thumb.
Hello, everybody. She's trying to get me to point at my finger.
No, you got to do the...
Don't watch TikTok before you go live.
Point, and then point, and then... Wait, I think you're supposed to go like... No. Point, and then point. Can look like this.
Yeah. What's going on, beautiful people? Joe and Jessica here tonight.
Let us know if the quality is good.
I was going to the bathroom, and I was thinking about an unboxing video that we have coming out. And I started off like, I don't know if you watch Prison to Profit, but he's like, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy. And then I was like, maybe it would be funny to start doing introductions on our YouTube videos of like other YouTubers and how they do introductions. And then I was like, TJ does in April, they go, what's going on, beautiful people? Or what's up, beautiful people? So
we might
I don't know.
Doing it.
I just thought it might be funny to do. If there are any other YouTubers out there that you would like for Jessica to impersonate, please let us know. Because I'm sure she would be happy to. So we've got the microphone is working tonight.
We actually plugged it in, believe it or not.
I did a live video on Monday, and I thought I was using the microphone. And we got it part of a King Kong Electronics liquidation box, I guess last week. And I was like, I want it at least to try it out. So do you want to say hello to some people?
Yeah, let's say hello.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello, Lance and Rosemary.
Yes.
I remember you. Thrifting by. Hello. How are you doing? Elizabeth. Hello. Toy Niece. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Bye. Hello.
Oh,
How are you doing?
Stop it.
Party foul.
Yeah.
Grandmaster Store. Tom King, what's up? I smelled so many things in our HBA unboxing that we filmed today.
She did.
Wendy, how are you? How are you feeling? It's been a minute. I've been meaning to email you to see how you're doing. Let's see. Riley's Business. Hello, Kim D. Tigran. You might have to correct me on the pronunciation if I didn't get it right. What's up, Trey? We skipped. I skipped up.
She does that. It's so easy to do on StreamYard. If anybody else uses StreamYard, then you know.
Hello, Richard. Hey, Jill. How are you? Good to see you. Keto Sister.
Is that the farm?
Yeah.
The farm? Hello.
Yeah.
I always like
Whispering
to keep up
Willow Farms.
with your farm on Instagram. It's always nice. I'm always jealous because we murdered our
Well,
garden.
we didn't murder it. We just didn't prioritize it when we probably should have.
We killed it. We left it alone and we destroyed it. It's
a learning process.
I thought the rain killed it. Then it came back to life, and by that point, I'd already left it to die.
Hello, Jessica. Hello, Jean
from Sweden.
Deidre, is that right? Deidre.
Jessica, I don't know if you know this. One of our editors, Katie, she lives in Sweden. So Epic Kate, she has a YouTube channel. She lives in Sweden, so it's cool.
Hello, DC. Hello, Jennifer. If you're seeing people I'm talking to who are not on your feed, it's because they're on the other. I'm streaming both on Facebook and on YouTube.
Yep.
Jill says she could give us more plants.
Thank you. Can you give us your green thumb too? And come work our garden for us. We'll give you some electronics and stuff for free. Maybe like this beautiful exchange. TJ, you missed my introduction. I introduced ourselves as you and April do, or as you do. What's going on, beautiful people? Joe and Jessica here with another unboxing. Not unboxing, but, live.
How's everybody doing today? How's your week been? I've missed you. It's been like 2 weeks now.
It has. I got to speak with some of you on Monday.
Yeah, it's true. But, I was there, but I was also doing like 10,000 other things. So,
Richard's from Norway. That's so exciting. I want to visit all of these places one day.
Harold.
I hope we get YouTube famous and we're able to go and travel around to our top watching countries like Australia and the UK and Sweden, Norway. It'd be neat. It'd be neat to do.
Hello, Creative Fitness. I don't know. I think it's Zabi Ortiz.
Huh.
Zabi, maybe? It reminds me of Xavier.
Yeah.
So maybe I could be wrong. And then Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. Very awesome. I knew you were from somewhere in the Caribbean area, Rosemary. I remember you talking and telling me that's where you were from somewhere. And I was thinking it was Jamaica, but I wasn't 100% sure. And I didn't want to sound totally dumb on the internet. But it's cold here, but not as cold as it probably is for other people farther up north. So.
But it's relatively cold for us.
Let's see. Jessica and Joe. Thrifting By wants to know if sales have improved yet. Watching the business channels this morning, and they are saying business will pick up by February or March.
Today was better. I don't have a grid for where our sales should be because we've never focused so heavily on liquidation during the holiday season that I don't know what to be. If you've been following us for a while, I just talked about it on a vlog that I recorded today that we used to do predominantly the bulk majority of our business was cell phones, but now because of COVID, it wiped out that market to where it's no longer profitable for us to do. So now we're focusing heavily on buying liquidation and wholesale goods. So we really don't know how to expect sales to be. And then it's 2020 on top of that. So we really have no clue what to do. We're just kind of flying by the seat of our pants because cell phones, it didn't matter if it was January or July or December. We always had the same sales volume. Like it didn't really matter. So now like we're learning just like a lot of other people are.
Let's see.
But sales have picked up today, Thursday, yesterday and today. I think we did like $500 in sales yesterday. Today, I think we've done around probably close to $400 in sales today, which is, we have, I don't know, maybe 1,000 items listed between our two stores. So that's good, but it could always be better.
Let's see. Okay. So you pronounce your name. Okay. So Tig, it could be Tig or it could be Tig. I'm assuming it's Tigran. I'm thinking that's what it is.
Don't let me do it because I cannot pronunciate for anything.
In the English language, the I makes two different sounds, and if it's a 3-letter word with two consonants,
what sounds does it make?
It makes I, the sound I. It's a long I, and then it makes I.
Okay, yeah, it does. Phonics did not work for me.
I'm actually teaching that to Jolene right now, so that's just funny.
Somebody watch. We do have quite a few people who watch us from Mexico too.
Yep. Okay, see, Mama, hello. Justin wants to know
I can't see
if we have ever bought a Walgreens pallet, thinking of buying one tomorrow, hoping to get a bunch of need items than want items. Replenishables are a great idea. I have never bought a Walgreens pallet. Maybe there's somebody in the chat that has bought a Walgreens pallet. I don't know.
It'd be neat.
It would be interesting.
We've been buying a lot of drugstore and beauty items, but from 888 lots, which they're all from Amazon. But it'd be neat kind of with that stuff because it's all stuff that people need.
Yeah.
And I think it, depending on the cost of it, I'd buy it to see what's in it.
Anybody ever bought a Walgreens pallet in the chat? I'm interested to know what your experience
were. Those even available for sale? I'm not asking you to give up your sources, but if you're like,
we have not seen Wendy. You always love us.
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy, for the super chat. You're awesome.
And helping, hitting the like button and sharing this. Like if you're on YouTube and you share it to Facebook, it definitely helps out. So that's a great way that you guys can support us is by liking, commenting, and sharing.
Yeah.
Because it helps and we appreciate it.
Thrifting By sold 3 items over the last few days.
How many items?
3.
It's no good.
Mm-hmm.
We were like that Monday and Tuesday, but then I looked back at sales and I realized the whole month, Monday and Tuesday was slow. Did I already say that?
No. Sarah, my best friend, is on here being a dork.
Yeah, I realized, Sarah, you sent me that message on Saturday when I was with my mommy. And we were having Thanksgiving supper, dinner, for lunch, whatever you want to call it.
I responded back.
And
I'll just let
I
you know.
forgot all about it. And
responded back same day.
Yeah. And then when we were filming yesterday, you sent Jessica the message. And I was like, dang it, I look like a horrible friend. I never replied back. So I apologize.
DJ Tilt Jenkins has been getting really good pallets.
You sent a message. I don't know if it's a message or comment. I seen it at some point this afternoon. I didn't have time to reply. You buy from Barton's and someplace else. We've never bought from anywhere in the Midwest. I take that back. We bought one pallet from the Indiana location when we were on Extreme Unboxing. We're looking for some stuff. We bought a pallet of coffin boxes. That was the pallet that had all the ink in it. The Dyson supersonic hair dryer. If y'all remember that episode, we bought that, but that was from liquidation.com, but they did ship out of Indiana. Oh yeah.
Well, Rosemarie says that we're both dancers. So I was doing it for her. We're both dancers. We like to dance.
I'm not very good at it.
You don't have to be good at it. You just have to love it.
Is that how?
Tigran. Got you, Tigran. Harold is one of our moderators and has a lot of experience in reselling. Says that he has done well with Walgreens and CVS. So there's some feedback for you. Those of you who are on our YouTube channel, you'll notice that a lot of those people that are on there, they either have a little green mark on there that they are members, YouTube members. And then we also have moderators, which have the little blue wrenches. And they are people that we have the wrenches are the people that help answer our questions, that we've vetted, that we have relationship with, and they always help keep our channel family friendly. So if you hear anything from them.
And if you are a moderator, can you please send me an email or a Facebook message?
If you haven't already.
I need to apologize in the email because we said we are going to do something back in August and then I forgot about it and never did. So I'm going to apologize for that. So send me an email and then I want to make it right and do what I said I was going to do.
We need to have like a list of moderators, like an email contact
that would be cool.
information.
Yeah.
So we need to be able to do that so I can email you guys updates. Let's see. Oh, very cool. Brandon ordered a Market Street Electronics mystery box over the weekend and got it today.
Whoa!
Approximately $1,200.
That's
worth
awesome.
Of items.
That's cool because
and they used our discount code.
We've unboxed probably 4 or 5 of Market Street, and the one that we got the other day, it wasn't very well. It didn't do very well, but I know we take it like we don't really judge how great of a place is going to be long term, unless we've unboxed like 5 or 6 or 7 boxes. But every other box has been amazing. So I'm so glad that you did so well. That's maybe you got some of our items. I'll give you our mailing address should be down in the description. If you just want to send us half the box, that would be awesome. And then I'll send you the other items from ours that were yours that got mixed up. So when you send us ours, I'll get the return address and then I'll send you your items back to you. So yeah.
DC has a good question. How long should I wait till I lower price on an item not selling on eBay? I'm new, so not sure what people normally do.
There's lots of different approaches to it. One with eBay is that your item, it's all about, man, this could be a long conversation. Yeah. So I'm trying. There's so many different philosophies to make it kind of simple. Usually after a month, if an item has not sold after a month, I lower the price. But I also make sure, one, when I listed the item, did I have a good title? Did I have good pictures? Did I have favorable business policies like returns? What's my return policy? What's my shipping policy? All of that kind of goes in there. But you also may consider running sales that you can choose items to run sales on. So like if there's 50 items, for example, that you haven't sold and you want to run a sale, you can manually choose those and run a markdown sale and put all of those on sale, and it triggers differently in the eBay algorithm. It catches differently. eBay kind of refreshes it. Mm-hmm. But then usually after 60 days, there's lots of theories. It's no way to really prove it, but a lot of people believe that on eBay, after your item has been listed for 60 days, that it's almost dead in the search listings, unless somebody just searches that specific thing and there's not a lot of items for sale of it. That's different. So yeah, and that could be, maybe I'll do like a video or like a separate live stream, like on a Monday, talking about that sort of thing.
That is good.
Because I could probably talk about it for like an hour.
That's the beautiful thing about reselling, y'all. Like I know a lot of people who are starting out is like, okay, what's the formula for a really good reselling business? But it is in the bottom. That was syrupy. It's so diverse. There's so many ways to do it, and it's really a trial and error thing, and try to figure out what works, what isn't working. Keep the stuff that does work, and don't be afraid to try new things, because that's really part of the business.
Yeah. Usually on the weekends, I run sales anywhere from 10, 15, 20%. If I'm like, I want to get rid of this stuff.
Yes. Creative Fitness is literally terrified of buying returns from any company. And thank you. We are awesome with all of the insights and content we provide. That's what we hope for. We hope that we give content that people like. I mean, it's the reason why we do it. We do it for y'all. It is a scary thing to buy returns. But there are places, like are you just starting out? Is that what's going on? Because if you're just starting out, you could always find lower risk places. I know we have a lot of 888 lots videos out there that you can look at. A lot of that is new stuff. As long as you have a way to move it. I always recommend, if possible, to have a local way of selling something and then an online way of selling something. And if you can have those two things set up, and then you buy newer items where the risk isn't so low, it's a lot easier to make your money. Not as big of margins, because those are going to cost a little bit more, but the risk of you losing money is a lot lower.
Yep.
So, hello, Forrest. Good to see you. Justin Baldridge says that, okay, for the Walgreens ones, they've got them at a local liquidation store in Ohio. $800 a pallet. Wow, I don't think I've ever paid $800 for a pallet.
We paid $800 for a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've paid the most expensive pallet that we ever purchased was probably around $1,200 or $1,300, and it was a pallet of cell phones. It was like an amazing purchase. Oh, it was so awesome. It had probably 300 or 400 cell phones that were originally from Walmart. They were returns.
I remember that.
And it had these, it had probably 100 Samsung Gusto 3s, a little prepaid Verizon flip phone. It had probably 100 in them. And I had sold all of them by the time we even got the pallet unboxed. There's a guy in New York. He bought all 100 of them for, I don't know, it was like $21 a phone. So we made we had already paid for it within an hour of getting the pallet. It was crazy.
Awesome.
But never again have I seen one like that.
Look, there goes Sarah for you. Because I responded back because I love her.
Yeah, it's exactly it, Sarah. That's exactly the message that I wanted to send to you.
You'll teach her. That'll teach her.
If I don't respond, will she know that I don't love her? Yes. Perfect. Not responding.
Oh man. Okay. Forrest is commenting on your ears being lowered.
I messed my beard up too. I actually took my guard off, and then I dropped it in the drawer, and I picked up the wrong guard. And then when I was trimming in the shower, I was like, "Ooh, that's short."
I like it. Oh, our video is clear. I'm so glad that our video is clear.
We brought 2 lights today.
Yeah, we bought one on each, because we usually have a light behind our camera, but it was causing shadows. So we put 2 lights on either side. So hopefully that helps with the shadowing.
It made my chin. I see my double chin a lot more clearly now.
Tom, we do have whatever's left. We're not going to reorder these particular shirts because they were the OG shirts. Yeah. We do whatever's left is on our website, www.thefamilyflips.com. But we do have an artist, a local artist, who we are going to be making new merchandise. We actually were talking to people on Facebook, I believe, asking kind of what they would want, and a lot of people said things like t-shirts, hoodies, and coffee mugs, which I find kind of cool because we do get a lot of comments of people who they wake up in the morning, drink their coffee, and they watch the unboxings that we have, which is super awesome. I love that.
Yep.
So we want to make sure we at least get those 3 things, but I'd like to be able to just, play around with different merch, some really cool, unique designs from a unique local artist that we can support. So, yes. So www.
And there's like a merch on the top left hand. I don't know why I'm leaning over here. On the top left hand side over here. That's what I was trying to do. There's like 3 little things. Just click that. It's a little drop down menu, and go to merch, and then it's got the 2 shirts on there with the sizes that we have. And so, yes. And I don't believe we have any large shirts. So if you are wanting large, send us a message, and then we'll add you to the mailing list for when we order some. And if there's enough people that want to order larges, we'll order a bunch more. If there's just
you can always just sign up for the newsletter on our website. When you go to the website, the newsletter thing pops up. You fill out the information, and it automatically adds you to a newsletter. I don't send a lot of emails, and I don't sell your email address to any. It's just when I have something.
I do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, $5 an email address.
No,
I don't.
But
do I?
Ooh, now we don't know.
I mean, it's $5, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a reseller.
But yeah, I mean, I haven't sent an email in a while just because I value your inbox. But when I do have things like new merch for sale and stuff like that, I hope to be able to send at least like 1 a month, just letting you guys know what all's going on. So I'm hoping to get to that point. But right now I'm juggling a lot of things.
Yeah.
So
we're not usually the holidays we can take it kind of easy with the reselling business. This kind of got us because it's like, oh, we gotta this is the time we're gonna be selling a lot of this stuff. So I don't know what we were thinking.
Wendy's buying from Liquidation here there in Savannah, Georgia next week.
Sweet.
Very cool. Hello, Tammy from Oklahoma. Good
hello,
to see
we
you.
miss Rich too. Rich Jenkins said hello.
Oh, and Rich. Yes,
Yep.
I meant to say that too. Jennifer is headed to Arkansas this weekend. Are there
Sweet.
any places we would recommend in our area? Our favorite place to go is actually north. Our favorite place is actually in Missouri, Springfield, Missouri, where we go and we buy our mystery boxes and stuff from Market Street Liquidation. But there are a few places around that we purchase from or have purchased from. I don't know which ones.
So you're talking about like liquidation places to go to? There's not really.
Are you talking about liquidation? Or are you talking about like sightseeing?
Yeah.
Because I could give you some advice on that too.
There's not really any liquidation places. I believe Southern Liquidation has opened up a location in Little Rock, but we will not buy from them. But I do know of somebody that is possibly looking at opening up a liquidation location here in Central Arkansas, but it still talks. But it would be very exciting if that was the case. Yes.
Hello, Lisa. Oh, DJ Tilt. One of our biggest problems is that we find stuff we like to keep. Any advice on
Nope.
this? Let me tell you something. Okay, so I'm minimalist by nature, but our house, I know in vlogs and stuff you've seen like little bits of our house, like the shelving and all that kind of stuff. Our house would be completely bare, other than like couches and a rug, if it wasn't for us buying liquidation. I am so cheap that maybe one of these days I will go through and I will go through our living area and everything and show you all the stuff that I've gotten from Pallets. We don't really have to buy toothpaste. We
Pots,
don't really
pans,
have to buy
glasses,
shampoo, which I have to because I have a certain kind of hair that needs a certain kind of shampoo. But Joe and the kids, they don't have to buy shampoo.
We just got a year's supply worth of shampoo off of 88 lots of box that we unboxed today.
Yeah. and it's one of those things also, it's when you buy the smaller stuff, and we would make, after shipping and fees, we'd make $4 on a really nice shampoo. It's we couldn't go out and buy that for $4, so we should just keep it,
Yeah.
So it's one of those. And then sometimes if you have to decide, if do you really need it, or do you just want it?
Yeah.
Would you rather have it in your house, or would you rather have the money in your pocket?
Exactly.
And that's really what it comes down to. And sometimes that decision is a lot easier said than, and it's a lot easier to said than done. Yeah, that's right. And a lot of times it's well, yeah, we kind of do want this item. Now we'll sell it. And that's where we've gotten to the point where it's We'll just sell it.
We usually, if I'm conflicted, I'll set it aside for like a week, and I won't use it. I won't do anything. And then if I still have the same draw, like I really want that, then I'll keep it. But if I don't, I'm like, because in the excitement, you see something like, oh, that's so exciting. I love that. You know, you're getting over that emotion, right? But then after a week, is that emotion still there? Like, are you still as excited about it now?
Because I'll put stuff aside and be like, oh, all this stuff is mine, and I'll leave it in the garage. And then if I haven't gone back for it by a week, I don't really need it.
Yeah.
You know? And so, yeah, that's a really good point, because that is something that I do. I want it. I put it aside. If I still want it in a week and I'm still looking for it, or I go out there to go get it, then I'll probably keep it.
We got to scroll. We're like 13 minutes behind.
Okay. So Harold says that if anyone needs a source for CVS on the East Coast, let him know. Has a really good guy in Philly. Pricey, but well worth it. So thank you, Harold, for that. I love that. Hello, Jean.
Well, still, Trey, email us specifically. I think we even have your email, so I'll shoot you an email about it.
Let's see.
I will talk about Rich. So he says, found out today King Kong has 2 different locations, Kentucky and Indiana. So I've heard from multiple sources, I call them sources, multiple people, that King Kong is operated by American Pallet Liquidators, that they are kind of like their store that they sell a lot of stuff at. I asked King Kong about it. King Kong says they're in partnership. So I'm not sure what degree, but King Kong and American Pallet Liquidators, they are definitely affiliated. They're definitely in some type of business relationship with one another. So I don't foresee King Kong long-term running out of mystery boxes. I can see maybe they get a rush and they sell out of stuff that's made. But American Pallet Liquidators, they're probably one of the largest liquidators on the East Coast, and they get a lot of pallets. So all they're really doing is just getting the Amazon small box pallets and other stuff, and they're just pulling stuff out individually out of those and making the boxes.
Hello, Dana on Facebook. Rosemary, we have not ever bought a pallet from VIA Trading. There might be some people on here who have. I think a lot of people on the West Coast may have experience with VIA Trading. So does anybody have any experience that they'd like to share with Rosemary? Because I don't. I personally don't. That's a good idea. Thrifting By says, want to advise everyone to be very careful with meeting up in person with potential buyers. Be extra cautious due to the holidays and COVID. People are pinching pennies. That is very true. I wish I could remember his name. He had reached out to us a couple of times giving us some tips. He worked for the police force.
Thank you for purchasing a shirt. Y'all hear that, cha-ching?
Yeah, and he had some really great advice. Always, you guys, don't be dumb. It's not worth it.
Meet at a police station, public place. I always do that.
If you are meeting by yourself, make sure that somebody knows what time you're leaving.
Yeah.
When you're meeting that person, and then text that person right as you're going home and when you get home. Like, that may sound crazy, but it's very, very important. People are getting to that desperate part, and it's just it's a weird time of year. It's a weird year in general. So yeah, thank you, Thrifting By, for mentioning that, because that is very true. Very true. Let's see. Tom King says, make sure all your questions are in all caps. Makes it easier for Jessica and Joe to see them.
Yes.
And I won't think you're yelling. That is true.
Yes.
Thank you, Tom King. I appreciate that. Let's see.
I think Harold already asked, but it says somebody's trying to scam you out of the Blue Parrot headphones from Market Street, not trying to return them, but threatening a bad feedback. So if they're threatening you with that, they can't do anything. So I would stick to your guns. If there's something faulty with the item, just say, hey, we offer returns. If there's an issue with it, please open up a return request. I will provide you with a prepaid return label for you to send it back. If they don't, you've got nothing to worry about. If they leave you negative feedback anyways,
you can get it removed.
You can easily get it removed for feedback extortion. eBay will back you up on this issue because it's a pretty cut and dry thing. So don't be worried about that.
Market Street liquidation boxes they go out pretty quick. They do. They well, when we get them, when the last time we got them, we got it pretty.
Last
quickly.
one took like 4 or 5 days to ship, but they also had sold a lot more than what they were thinking.
Yeah. Okay.
So maybe, I'd ask them if it hasn't shipped in like usually 3 business days. If somebody hasn't shipped in 3 business days, then that's kind of like dragging to me.
Let's see. Blonde Anna Arnold, you do not need a reseller certificate for all liquidation places, but there are some that require it.
Yep.
It would just be one of those case by case basis. But no, you do not need one. There's some places that you can try it out without doing, because some people you may not want to get one unless you're sure you want to make this a full time or like an all the time thing, not an occasional thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are some places out there that do not require reseller certificates. Hey, Bargain Effect, good to see you today.
What's up, Tommy?
Let's see. We were just thinking about you guys the other day. Thank you for the video is a lot better today. I'm very pleased. Very pleased. Let's see. Oh, and Wendy had already talked to Blondina, so that's awesome.
Awesome.
Hello, Donna from Australia.
Hello.
First live. Welcome. Very cool. Very cool.
It's summer there, isn't it? Right now, it's hot.
Is it? That's so cool. I forgot. Yeah, I think it is. That's so cool. We are doing a quick video for Forrest wants to know if we're doing a quick video for the parents' 50th wedding anniversary. Could you say happy anniversary to Mr. and Mrs. Bunker? Let's see. Like on our video, like right here, can you just cut from it, or do you want me to like send you a video? Because
we can send you a video on
send
Facebook.
It to you if you want. Is that better? Let me know, because I can do it here, or I can just send you one. Let's see. Oh yeah, Bargain Tommy's gonna get a coffee cup so that when you guys do your live videos, you can have one of those coffee cups.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about starting reselling soon. I hope so. The certificate is only to get things tax free. Not necessarily. It is a huge perk though.
Yeah, I think most states, most cities, most counties, it's written in their laws that if you're going to be doing some sort of business, even if it's out of your home, you are supposed to register with the state as a business. Can you get around it and not do it? Yes, you can. But that's what they want.
Let's see. Trey says, and trust me, it's hard to get them to spam you.
Hey, just wait. Just wait.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Spring is coming. The spam is coming. Don't worry.
Look, I buy email addresses from you. How many you got for sale?
I mean, I've got a lot. You tell me. Can we get 10 more people to sign up for our newsletter so I can get your email address to sell it to Facebook user?
Yeah, Kim's shirt. She's gonna get her shirt. Send us a picture. Well, I mean, you may not want to. It's fine. You don't have to.
Awesome. I shipped yours out. I've got to get some more thank you letters. Jolene was making thank you letters for us. We need to get some more so that we can send out with our lovely orders.
Oh, DJ Till, I'm going to put this on here so that you can read it because you guys are on 2 different platforms. Remember to buy from yourself. You don't want to interfere with your profits. Charge yourself what you would charge your customer, which is actually a very good way to look at it. So I'm putting that on there so that he can see it because I believe he's on Facebook. So yeah, thank you, Thrifting Buy. I appreciate that. Let's see. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to put this up here so that we can talk about that. I've noticed that there are a lot of listings on eBay that people are lowballing their pricing.
Sweet.
Have you
Somebody
guys
else
noticed
bought
this? Almost makes me think the sellers are not researching the retail prices. You have anything to say about that?
I think right now people are desperate for money. People are needing money. They're just selling. They're not educated to know how to check sold. I keep looking at that camera. I need to be looking at that camera. They don't check sold listings and stuff. There's just a lot of amateur sellers around this time of year, especially just now in general, because people are trying to make extra money.
Yeah.
So those will sell. Just remain steadfast in your price. Unless there are a lot of that item for sale for that price, then that's going to be the new price. Either if you are able to keep yours priced at it is. Excuse me. As long as that was an appropriate time. As long as you're able to wait out the price reduction, then do it. If not, then you're gonna have to sell yours at a lower price too.
I mean, it's one of those things that sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not so great for you situationally. But that's the beauty of capitalism, is that, it's not what we value an item for, it's what the market values the item for. So if there's a whole bunch of people selling items for lower, then that's the market value. But also, if it's selling for higher, then that's also the market. So it works out in your favor sometimes and maybe not always. But honestly, and like personally, Joe and I may differ on this opinion, but for me, I'd rather have the money in my pocket faster than wait for a few more dollars. And so, unless it's something priceless or something vintage or something, like I sell things that I want to get in and out quickly. Like I'm not buying vintage items. I'm not buying, items that, there aren't a lot of, so your business model obviously may be very different and you may want to hold out, but some
items I will, because like, I know it's like we had those Morimoto LED headlights that we got from 888 Lots, automotive lot. And we got 2 of them and they were selling for $135. There was a track record of they were selling for $135. And we sold one within like 2 days of it being listed for $135. But the other one, it took a while to sell. And I kept getting offers for like 110, 115. I was like, no, I know these are worth $135. And I committed to it and it's sold. Whereas some items I get an offer for, like we sold a jacket, like it was a $300 jacket. We got an offer for $225, or it was a $399 jacket. We got an offer for $325, and we sold it. And I'm like, get it out of here. So thank you, Tom King and Wendy Campbell and Miss Jackie Baxter for all making purchase from our
awesome.
Our store. It's awesome.
You guys just make me. I don't know. You guys just make me smile. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's see where we at. Let's see. Tigran. We inspired them to start this business. It's already a month, and they're not coming out of their garage. Welcome.
It happens.
Yes, I know. I feel you. Like, I know exactly what you're saying.
Reselling is one of those things that you can see the fruits of your labor.
Yes.
And it's an amazing thing because you can build it with your own hands and it doesn't take a lot to get started. And it's like, it's your business. I don't know. It's so gratifying when you list, and maybe that's why, like, I don't know. I haven't been listing a lot lately because we've been working through trying to source more. What?
It's Richard. Thrifting by is the one I was trying to remember. He was the one that told us about the safety. I'm so sorry, Richard. Oh my gosh. It's late.
We get lots of emails. We apologize.
Yes. Thrifting by. He's the one that was so awesome and shared a whole bunch of information with me about safety. Actually, his YouTube channel has a couple of videos as well that talks about safety, and I've watched them and it's been very helpful. You may think you already know safety stuff, but we're all honest people and there are dishonest people with very, very different values out there. And so, just knowing that, he's got experience in law enforcement. So, I trust what he has to say. Yep. So if you guys need some of that, he's got some of it. So yeah. Thanks, Richard. You're awesome. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
That was a couple of months ago, though.
I know, like in August. But I was like, what is it? Like, I couldn't remember his, I don't know. It was just crazy. It was a couple of months ago, but I remember everything that you said.
It's 2020, so that was technically a year ago.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see.
We are only 8 minutes behind now.
We're getting there. All right.
Donna is in Australia. She says hot but nice.
Hot but nice. I like it. Hello, Steven Skinner on Facebook. How are you? Oh, you're mounting your TV on the wall, TJ? Are you going to put those lights behind it? Because that looks
We've
so
got
cool.
some. Do you need to buy some?
Do you want some?
They'll be coming to our website soon.
Let's see. He probably has some. He
He
has everything.
Do. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, Salamander Man. We are the perfect combination of perfect and cute, but I'm the funny one.
And the cute one, too.
No, you're pretty cute.
I don't feel very cute.
I love it. He doesn't really like his short beard, but I like it.
I just don't like this. I haven't been able to go to the gym. I haven't been able to go to CrossFit. I don't know. Some of you may know I had hernia surgery in August of last year. And I guess September. It was September of last year. And I ripped some of my mesh, I believe, a couple of weeks ago when I was at CrossFit. And it's been a little tender ever since. And I'm a little afraid to go back. And I'm packing on the pounds because that's what I do.
Hello, Ian's mom. It's okay that you're late. It's, I'm glad you're here.
Yes.
I'm glad you're here.
We have 3 kids. We're generally late for everything.
That's so true. That is so true.
Except for this night because we have Whitney. If it wasn't for Whitney, we would be late.
Yes. Whitney, I don't think that we would be able to do half the things that we do without her.
Yeah.
So. Well, hello, Svetlana. I believe that's your name, Svetlana. I'm glad that you got to catch us live as well. Awesome. Very cool. Hello, Ashley. Good to see you.
What's up, Ashley Nichols?
And TJ rings up his purchases from himself too. So I'm trying to figure out who this.
I always use a
Boki
5-finger
deals.
discount when I get things from myself.
That's why, and that's one of the reasons why on the unboxing videos you're like, you don't need it. You don't need that.
No, you've been getting lots of goodies lately.
Like what?
Lots of items. I'll collect my evidence when I go back home tonight.
Hello, Boki Deals. Good to see you. How do we check a new to us pallet liquidation company rep before buying? They live a 5-hour drive to the closest liquidator, so not easy to see in person. That's a
Great
really good
question, Kim.
I like that question.
Yep. Would you like me to answer?
Well, yeah, of course.
Okay. So what I would do is if they have a Facebook group or a Facebook page and they've got people commenting either on the group or on the comments, I would try to reach out to them and ask what their experience is with them. Just kind of gather some information, some intel about other people's experiences with them, because people will know. People, they'll tell you. But also go to YouTube and check them out. Do a little search for pallet unboxing for Market Street Liquidation. Market Street Liquidation. Huh. That was one of the worst cramming over words was that 3 words I crammed together. And see what you can see in that. And but people, I'd try and find out any reviews they have. I would throw out the extreme, throw out the very bad, throw out the very, very good. Yep. Look at the ones in the middle, because those are the ones will be the most honest. And
also keep in mind, like as our good buddy Vince says, always expect that your first pallet to be a loss. That way, if it's not, then from a new liquidator, that way, if it's not, you can be pleasantly surprised, but then you don't have these expectations that you're going to make money back. It's an experiment. You have to pay for the experiment first.
Yeah.
But do all of what he said and then set real expectations that this could be a loss, and then go on.
But if you are going to go, I would make sure they have stuff. We made that mistake. I guess a couple of weeks ago, we went to visit Market Street. They didn't have any of the normal pallets that we like. So we got up there and we didn't find any pallets that we liked, because it was different than what we wanted. So before you go and you make that trip, ask what kind they have and see what they have in stock to see if it's something that you might even be interested in. So
Claire, good question. Hello from North Dakota. Is it cold in North Dakota? How is North Dakota?
It's going to be pretty cold.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm just curious because it's cold here, but I'm also in Arkansas. And so
everything's cold.
Your cold and my cold are two completely, like, you're probably like walking, you probably walk around in our weather in like shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah. And I'm like, what noise did I just make?
I have no idea. No idea.
How do you guys ship your packages? Do you use companies like Pirate Ship? We do for certain, we do use Pirate Ship for certain things. But we also use.
I've been using lots. The majority, I'd probably say 85% of our packages go through just shipping off of eBay with their United States Postal Service. Because that's a lot of our packages. They go through first class or through priority mail, like a padded flat rate, or a lightweight package or regional A or regional B boxes. So the vast majority goes through eBay with the postal service. We do use FedEx a lot now, especially when it's going to the northeast corner and then also to the west coast. Like we can get a package delivered FedEx for like $8.50 to California, where it may cost 13 or 14 bucks with the postal service. And then we also use pirate ship for the other probably 5% of packages when the boxes are bigger or they're heavier. Because on eBay, you pay for shipping according to weight, whereas on pirate ship, it's really according to size. So we use all three.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Thanks, Damon. Ow.
She's real.
Ow. That hurt.
Did I pinch you that hard? I'm sorry.
Johnny Good needs some lights. Do we have any extra ring lights?
If I can stop keeping them.
We'll have to look and see what kind of lights we have.
I don't think we have any left. Because I've been working on getting better lighting in our unboxing videos. And I hate having to take stuff down and put it back up. So I've been keeping the ring lights that we've been getting so I can make a permanent mounting system for our unboxing filming, because we're filming like 4 a week now. And I hate having to take up and put down and do all kinds of stuff. And
yeah.
Especially when I'm doing vlogs now, I'm using lights for it to make, a better thing. So I've been confiscating the ring lights, but you can get them pretty cheap on eBay for like 15 to 20 bucks. And they're decent.
Ooh, we're on Ashley's big screen.
Ooh. Y'all, is it weird? I've been searching. We haven't heard anything about season 2 of Extreme Unboxing, but every once in a while, like once a month, I get on Google and I do a Google search for Extreme Unboxing. And just to see what news we can find. And the latest news is that, there's on several different websites that season 2 has not yet been whatchamacallit?
I don't know what you're saying.
Renewed, or they haven't picked it up. And I don't expect to hear anything until next year sometime.
Also, hello, Randy. I meant to say hello.
Hello,
Jessica Shields. How are you?
Hello.
How's life? Darcy, thank you. He's got the best life.
Cookie Monster and Pee Wee Herman wrapped up into one.
I should put that on there so everybody else knows what I'm talking about.
I laugh a lot more when I'm around her, though. Whoa.
I'm the funny one. Okay, let's see.
What's up? It's your boy.
Hey,
Praise the prophets, he's on here.
We were just talking about you. We actually talked about you when you first came on. I don't know if you were there for that.
There's an unboxing video coming out tomorrow where I start to use that introduction. I like it. It's one of the catchiest.
It's not ours though. It's his.
Yeah. I like it. Like it just, I'm like ready to go.
Every time we see it, we're like, yeah.
Usually Friday nights is my YouTube night. So that's usually when I go around and I'll start watching the people that I watch. And so, yes.
Hello, Trucker Mark USA. Kyle wants to know what our thoughts are on Southern Liquidators in Springdale. Springdale. We don't do business with them, but people buy from them and have successful successful pallets all the time. I
would avoid buying the Amazon pallets that they have unless they've changed suppliers. I know for a while that they were getting their Amazon pallets from a company called Dollar Hog that was buying Amazon floor load pallets from Bargain Hunt, or Essex is the name. They're one of the main contract holders for Amazon. And Dollar Hog would remove all of the items $100 or more that they can easily sell online. And then they would palletize the pallets and sell them by the truckload to Southern Liquidation. And then Southern Liquidation would sell them to unsuspecting people like me and you out there. And then they would sell them as raw pallets, meaning that they were unprocessed, and they are very processed. So the other pallets they have, I wouldn't mind buying, but for us personally, because of broken trust, we don't buy from them.
Yep. John drove through Arkansas twice and was at Little Rock Air Force Base for 2 weeks each time. We're like
We used to live there.
Yeah.
I used to live there. I grew up in Jacksonville, which is right outside the Air Force Base. My dad worked there for a long, long time.
Hello, Matthew.
What up?
This is Prison to Profit, y'all.
Yep.
This is him. This is the one that we were doing that.
What's up? It's your boy.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to read this real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna read this out loud. Hold on. So I know all the pallets we bought. We made a profit. Now the missus will allow me to buy more product. Won't allow me to buy more product till we sell everything since our garage is full. And after she had me climb through the forest of products to get our Christmas decorations out, and she laughed while I got them out. But then she said we need to move more products. Fans have been tough to push though.
Yeah, fans are tough this time of year. Very tough. I can understand the sentiment though, but fresh product keeps the pipeline going. You're in quite the predicament, especially when the missus puts her foot down. I don't know what to tell you, man. You might need to hire a new board of directors.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. Billy, first of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
That's awesome. Thank you.
My son has started an eBay store a couple of months ago, currently selling Japanese crane items he won and flipping and personally refurbished, cleaned and tested Sega, Nintendo, Super 64 Cube games. I think that's all different ones.
Yep.
Sega, Nintendo. Okay. He's turning a decent profit. Have we done this? We have not done that.
But I know a lot of people, if I had the ability, one, and the patience and the dedication to do that, it would be an amazing business.
Yep.
Because it's such a need for it to be. Oh man, my words.
You're doing a great job.
It's a niche that you can really make some money in. So if he's making some good profit, I would say keep doing it, and then find other things that have similar processes that he can refurb those other items too. That way he can kind of grow the product portfolio and get more sales consistently. But that's a great business. It's a big one.
Pool supplies also not good. Trucker Mark.
Yeah.
Probably not a good time of year for that either.
No.
Let's see. Has anyone bought a shipping container to use for storage and processing? I actually know somebody, but I don't think he has a YouTube or anything. It was way back when we were in Daily Refinements.
Oh yeah. They did. Matt.
Yes. I don't know if he's in the YouTube scene or whatever. I just know that we were actually a part of Daily Refinement. If you guys are wanting to do like eBay, Daily Refinement, his name's Chris Lynn. He's on YouTube. He has so much information out there, and he's very generous with it. But we were a part of his masterminds group for a while, and there was actually somebody there who was actually working out of a shipping container. Yeah. And was doing a very good job. Actually had an employee working there and everything. Mm-hmm. So
no, he bought a trailer.
It wasn't a trailer. It was a shipping container.
He bought a trailer. He was storing his product in the trailer.
Yes, but he was working out of the storage container.
Yeah. Only thing I'd be concerned about, depending on where you live, if it's humidity and such, is making sure that you have something that's in the bags or whatever it is that you're selling, something to absorb that humidity, because it could mess up your items.
Let's see. Y'all, I think we've about caught up. If I missed any of your questions, please ask it again. I tried my very best to answer everybody's questions, but sometimes I make mistakes. So I'm so sorry. I'm trying to... let's see. What?
Thought about looking for a we CEO. Don't tell her. Looking for a new CEO. Hey, sometimes the company's got to go in a different direction, Look at eBay and, Devin, what's his name? I'm so thankful that he is no longer the CEO of eBay. He was the worst CEO of the company ever. He ran eBay into the ground. I don't know about the ground, but he stomped on it, tried to make it like Amazon. But now they're letting eBay be eBay, and it's flourishing, and I'm excited about it.
Yep. Rebecca says, did Market Street Liquidation raise their price on mystery electronic boxes? Says 300. I think it was 269 before.
Yes, they did, because it was taking a lot more time, Mike said, to sort through and to box all the stuff up, and then shipping cost. I don't think he was expecting shipping costs to be so expensive going to the coast. So in store they're $269, but online they are $300. But you can still use the 10% off code and get it for the price of what it used to be. Beforehand.
Have we tried Amazon bin stores? Or having an Amazon bin store? Yes, we actually did very well with it, considering our location was not very good, and we had never intended to do it. And that was one of those things. It was very successful. We were doing very well with it. But I was taking so much time. Like, the main reason why we chose this line of work was to be able to be present with our family, and be able to, just relish in that moment.
Yeah.
And it got to a point where we were chasing the profit so much that, we forgot, like, we had lost sight of what we were actually trying to do. I have no problem with bin stores. I love them. And I would definitely do it again, but not when my kids are young, and not at the sake of risking that, because our big why, the reason why we did this, was to spend more time with our family and to be present with them. And so we ended up closing it down, sadly. But when it was going, it was fun and flourishing.
And I mean, we went to Market Street Liquidation a couple of weeks ago, and they do the bins there, and we enjoyed it. We bought I wouldn't say lots of items. We bought, I think, 7 items for like $40-$50. We've already sold 2 of them. We sold one item for $119. Within a couple of days of being listed, we sold another one for $80. We bought both those items for $6 a piece. I would say if you have a bin store near you, I would probably go do that. If you're able to go frequently, I would go do that instead of buying pallets or mystery boxes, but then you could be very selective on what you buy, very selective, and you can have a smaller store, not have to list so much, and really get some high profit items. I would, if we had one here, I'd probably go every day, even if it was only for an hour, but just to go through, look, because I mean, for us, we have a distinct, and the more you do it, the more practice you get. But since we've bought truckloads and we've sorted through so much, and we've bought so many pallets and boxes, we kind of have an idea of what boxes kind of to look for. Granted, there's those extreme items, those rare ones that you don't know, but I think we're equipped to be able to buy from those and dig through them and find some items pretty quick.
Hey, Jesse wants to know if you have any ideas on how to get rid of all the charging cables and LED lights.
I do. I have an idea for them. Give them to friends and family.
People always need them.
We sold a lot when we had the flea market booth. We were selling charging cables for like $3 or $4 a piece. But then I always have friends and family. They're like, "Hey, do you have a charging cable?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I've got these." Same thing with, I'm not sure which LED lights you're referring to, because we sell a lot of LED lights, like the strip lights. We sell those on eBay very well all day long for $15 to $35, depending upon the length.
Johnny wants to the TV lights. Okay, I know what you're talking about. The ones that go around the TV that do I know for sure we have one.
Yeah.
I don't know how many more we have.
We've got more boxes of stuff.
We have more
coming.
boxes. So what you could do is you could email me and tell me that you're looking for them, and then when I have the listing up, I can send you the listing.
Or send us. He's on Facebook. You can send us a message on Facebook.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That way, whenever it gets listed, whenever we list those items, which should be soon, maybe in the next couple of days, maybe Monday, and then I can just send you the link to the listing, and you can get them from there.
Yep.
And maybe we'll have more than one by then. I don't know.
We won't be doing any more unboxings until, I don't know, sometime next week.
So that, but I know we should have more. We buy electronic boxes all the time, and we get stuff like that. So, Let's see. Can you sell on Amazon without shipping items to them?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
It's FBM, fulfilled by merchant, but you got to be on it. Make sure you're shipping quickly. And if you do ship on, if you are doing it, I'd make sure that you have your zones, shipping zones priced accordingly, because you can lose some money, and not even just money, but also time frame of when items are going to be expected to get there.
Johnny, I'm trying to do it on Facebook. It's jessica.rensing@thefamilyflips.com. I'm writing it down on here for you. So that I don't forget. Familyflips.com. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Jessica wants to know if anyone in the Dallas area wants a couple of things that she's not selling. She's moving and doesn't want to take them with her. So if you are in the Dallas area, you're interested in that, make sure to contact Jessica Shields.
Yes.
Let's see. Okay, guys, it's 8:01. So this is going to be our first goodbye. I don't know how long it's going to take for us to do the other 4 goodbyes, but it's our first official goodbye. Okay, Beth. Elizabeth is actually Beth. Good to know.
I always enjoy your comments. They're very communicative, and I always enjoy reading them. I feel like I'm getting to know you whenever we read them.
Yes, and they're always so encouraging.
Yep.
You're a lovely person.
Yes.
Cassandra just noticed your haircut.
Yes, I did.
It was he accidentally did it too short, but I like it.
My beard's too short. My hair is the normal length. I still gotta get my neck trimmed. I cut my own hair, and then like once every 2 weeks, I go to the barber, and get my neck trimmed and stuff.
Prison to Profit loves the bin store. Agree with what you're saying. Controlling your inventory at the bins is good. It's true. I mean, then you don't have to be creative about, because personally, we buy a lot of stuff in bulk, but then the challenge is not sourcing the items. It's how do I make a profit on the items?
How do we move them?
So in what place in your reselling business do you prefer to solve the problem? Do you want to solve the problem of finding the items? Or do you want to solve the problem of how do I move the items? And it's like, which one are you better at? And then that can help determine what kind of business model you have.
Yep.
That's a great example. That's really a great example of why reselling is so dynamic.
Yeah.
And so there's a whole bunch of resellers on this chat, and we all have very different business models. And that's why it's easy. It's so much easier also for people. If you don't let yourself get overwhelmed, it's so easy for you to join in on this. There's plenty of room for people to eat, guys. Like all these people saying that, especially like we've had a lot of comments about us saying that we give away too many secrets. But let me just tell you, I think it was in 2018, 5 billion pounds of returned merchandise finds itself in landfills. Yeah. And consumerism, regardless of the recession coming, like consumerism is going up. People are still buying stuff. They may not be buying the brand new items, but people's habits aren't just going to change overnight. So maybe they're not going to fancy restaurants, but they're still going out to eat. Maybe they're not, every year they buy new Christmas decorations. Well, maybe they're buying from a reseller who has them used instead of buying, the high-end brand new stuff. The buying habits are going to stay the same. Yep. Unless they make a conscious effort to change it, and most people won't. Yeah. So consumerism is still going to be a thing. It's just going to change. So your job as a reseller is, how do I adjust to the changing times? So if 5 billion pounds of returned merchandise are going into landfills, there is plenty of room for anyone who wants to do this. And truth is, most people aren't going to want to do it to begin with, because it's a lot of work. Yeah. It's a lot of work. Some people love watching the unboxings because they're fun, and we think it's fun and all that. But once the camera turns off, like we're busting it and we're doing some work,
Cleaning the earbuds and earphones, testing lights, testing
wiping down the days. you know, and
I haven't even touched that today.
Well, anyway, but I mean, it's a lot of hard work. And so, you know, that's why I always recommend people try reselling first. Don't go out and get your like reselling licenses. You can if you want to, if you know that's what you want to do. But if you want to try it out for a little while, maybe try it. Maybe go to Goodwill or go to the bins and try to see if that's something you can do. Start selling stuff in your own home. That, you know, everybody's got jeans they can't wear and DVDs they don't watch and books they don't read. Try selling that stuff first. See if it's something that you can get into before you start. But if you do, there's room for you.
Yeah.
So
there is. And more people. I mean, I think with anything, like 2020 has caused more people to buy online. And I don't think once, you know, COVID passes and it's safe to whatever, I think people are still going to carry on with the same habit of buying online because they've been practicing that for so long. So it's only going to continue growing and growing.
Yep. All right. Where are we at?
You've already got all that. Ben Store King. Jason Santiago. I know. I don't know where I think you're somewhere on the East Coast somewhere. I could be wrong. But he is always getting items from the bins. Good items from the bins. Man, I wish we had bins closer.
Yeah, I know.
I gotta talk to my source and like, do it. You should do it.
Unbox is going to start this, and they've been watching to get tips. That's awesome. Very cool. That's a great way to start doing some research, starting slow.
We are going to go ahead and start doing some how-to, some tutorial videos. It may not be until January. Because
just some little tips here and there. Now, if you are wanting, if for those of you who do want some kind of like mentorship, coaching, accountability stuff, we do offer that in our YouTube memberships. There are 2 YouTube membership options. One is more for the entertainment based people who, you know, want to buy us a cup of coffee, want to support us, and in return, you can watch unboxing videos before they're released to the public and some unique content. Oh my gosh, some unique content.
She's dying.
Every once in a while, and stuff like that. But then there is another platform tier. There is another tier on there where we do have a liquidation guide that's going out. Joe does accountability calls and
twice
we all
a week,
share
Tuesday evenings, which we haven't done a Tuesday evening yet.
Yeah,
because I was trying to make sure there was actually a desire for it. And then Tuesday evening we do, and then Friday mornings at 10.
So just, you know, so if that's something that you guys are wanting to do, that's also available to you. By no means do you have to do it, obviously. There's a lot of free information out there. It's not necessary, but there are some people who do work really well being mentored, being taught. And so we're happy to do that for you. Let's see. Okay, guys, we're going to start. I'm going to try to get through here.
There's a question there, Crazy Frogs.
Oh, okay. What do you do when you don't think the stuff you got in a liquidation pallet is going to cover 25% of what you paid? Was really crazy, $450, and don't believe I'll even make 25% back. That's a lot of trash. Ooh.
One, I would just get rid of what you can and move on from that pallet as quickly as possible. 2, I would take a step back and look at the liquidator that you got it from. Was it just a bad pallet? Is that a trend? You know, what have you? And then determine whether, if it was just a bad pallet, then continue on buying from them. But I would just sell as much of it you can, get rid of the rest of it, move on emotionally, and just focus on what you can control.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Do we sell on Depop? I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your screen name. But we do not. Let's see. How do we manage to balance small kids and running a business? Oh, that's awesome. You have 2 little ones and do resell, but it can become really hard at times balancing family and business. That's always going to be a struggle. I feel like, because seasons change, your kids grow older, and then the needs of your business change. So it's about being adjustable, setting realistic expectations. And I'm just like you, I'm blundering through it too. Like we do not
routine.
Yeah.
It's probably routine and consistency is probably the biggest thing, that when we are in a good routine with the kids, the business, but for us, we have a Whitney. So it's we have an unfair competitive advantage. But we also took a lot less money over the years building this business with a Whitney because she provides so much stability and flexibility with the kids and the business that we wouldn't be where we are without Whitney. But I know, when Whitney took off for a couple of months, we just didn't have any work because of COVID. That routine and consistency was the biggest driver, and is still now with the kids. Like when we have a good routine of going to bed the same time every night, and then getting up and having that good morning routine and getting the day started, they start to function. And then you can find yourself, okay, well, between 9 and 10 every day, like they're watching a movie or they're napping or they're playing, whatever. I can take that hour and I can take some pictures of 5 or 10 items.
And really and truthfully, my work day is full of small sections. I don't work from 9 to 5. I don't work from 12 to 1. I don't work whatever. It's we have a routine in the morning. We have like a mid-morning routine. We have a nighttime, and I can find 15, 20 minutes here and there to add to a blog or to answer emails or to, and people that email me regularly and we email back and forth, they can tell you, like I don't email at the same time every day. Like it is, and then whatever I don't get done, I'm staying up at night to make sure that I do, because that's priority for me. I can't do it every night, because I do need to make sure that I get plenty of sleep for my health. But there are a couple nights a week that I'm up fairly late trying to get stuff done. I have a childbirth education class coming up starting this weekend. And I've been up very late doing that on top of doing the reselling business. So sometimes it's just, I don't have it all together, and I don't have answers for you. Unfortunately, that's just part of my, that I keep what works, I throw out what doesn't, and sometimes I cry, and then I pray, and then I try again.
I think really, if you only have segments of time to work at, an hour here or 30 minutes here or maybe 2 hours there, I would try to make sure that your workspace, that you have dedicated workspace, that you have dedicated listing station or a photographing station, a dedicated shipping station, so that it's all right where you need it when you have the time to do it, instead of, okay, the kids are napping or the kids are watching a movie, I've got 30 minutes. And then that 30 minutes, you got to all right, I got to get all my photo taking stuff out and then do this, or then now I can list, I got to get that set up. So if you have dedicated spaces, dedicated stations for those different workflow things, that way you can just jump in. I think that would help out a lot also.
Unbox is asking, how many items per pallet should we get so the pallet is profitable? That there's no cut and dry answer for that, because it depends. It depends a lot on the prices of the items. How big are the items? What kind of items are they? Because if you have, you can have 100 folders or 1,000 folders, but it's not going to equal the same as, 50 microwaves. I don't know. That was a weird analogy, but you know what I mean?
There's no way. Every pallet is different. Depend on the retailer, and then individually, every single pallet is different every single time.
Hey, Diving with D, thanks for catching us on the live. That's awesome.
Thank you so much for binge watching.
Yes, we love that.
Yes.
Let's see. I'm going through here. I'm reading all of your comments, and I'll go through and read them again later. But hello, Billy. If you're reselling game consoles or game cartridges or even modded grades, you better learn how to solder. Yep. Takes some talent. It takes some talent and some skill.
He may even try repairing cell phones. Like you can buy like iPhone 6s, iPhone 7s, 8s, 9. I don't even have a 9. iPhone 10. You can buy them in lots that need repairs, and then you can do all that fixing yourself. That may be something that he wants to do also.
Harold says we also get cool emojis when you're a member. It's true. That emoji right there.
We're going to add some more emojis.
Yes, that's the dark horse emoji, because that's what they called us on I don't remember some article called, had everybody else. They're like, they have this big store and they have this warehouse. And then these guys, they might be the dark horse. I'm like, okay. Let's see. Did you guys hear about the high-end electronics bargain hours offering? I hope it doesn't have any charging cables.
It doesn't. I talked to Aaron. I asked him about it. It's funny because I don't know what's in the box. There's pictures of it. He said they're good. And he's like, some of the boxes, like one item will pay for the whole box.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. I told Jessica, like at 6:00, I need to be on the computer because I want to buy one. And then at 5:57, I come out to the kitchen. I'm like, I don't want to buy one. I just, I don't know. I don't think we should get one. And then 6:00, I come out of the bedroom. Well, I got one. So we bought one. There's only 16, so we'll do that unboxing as soon as it comes in. We'll probably get it to the front of the line so that you guys can see what's inside the box. Because I think at this point in time, we buy stuff just to see what's in the box. I don't know if it's a good for business or not.
Hey, the business is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, so as long as it's not affecting the business negatively, we're okay with that. We actually have a snack box. I don't know how we're going to unbox it. I don't know if we're going to do like a regular unboxing or if we should do it on a live stream. You know those like snack boxes that come from like different countries? We bought one. I don't know. Why not? So I don't know. How do you guys want us to do it? Do you want us to do like a live video or?
I thought the ideas I had was 3 ideas, and y'all can put in the thing 1, 2, or 3.
No 1, 2, or 3.
It's okay in this situation because we're watching it live, right? So option 1 is Jessica and I. We just get in front of the camera and re-record it, and we put it out there, right?
Like we normally do with our unboxing.
Yeah. Option number 2 is we do a live video, and
separate from this.
It'd be separate from this. We do a live video of it. So that's option 2. Option 3 would be to send y'all the link. Like if y'all wanted to buy a box, you can get different boxes, like different sizes. Together. And then we can send it to you, the link, and then we can say, okay, well, on 2 weeks from now or whenever, to make sure that you have enough time to get the box in every month, that if you wanted the box, you could get the box, and then we can all kind of try it together. What?
Oh my God. Excuse me.
Did that get you?
I got so excited.
It got her.
I'm so excited.
You were so excited?
That I choked.
Oh. Johnny, you have to get it on did you send us a message already on Facebook?
I'm so sorry, y'all. I got so excited and I forgot to breathe, and then I
Is that what that was?
I breathed too fast.
I don't want this ad. What does she have to do with anything?
I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I don't know why that happened like that though. Johnny Good, are you on YouTube? Because any single one of our YouTube videos, you can hit the join button. I'm trying to breathe.
It should even be the link of this video on Facebook.
If it takes you to YouTube, right next to the subscribe button on the bottom that has the title, it says join. I'm trying so hard to breathe, y'all. I got so excited. And then Michael, you're asking if we get the tiers, do we get to have the Zoom calls? Yes, you do for the Weekend Warrior tier, not the Welcome to the Family tier. Yep. That is just entertainment, being able to get extra tips and like extra perks. Every now and then I've posted one natural living video on the membership for that, just to try it out, trying to figure out exactly how I want to do that kind of stuff. And I got some pretty good conversation going. Yeah. And I really enjoyed doing it. So I do hope to do those again. But like homeschooling stuff and just like, or lifestyle stuff. A lot of people are really interested in the entertainment part of it and the lifestyle. So that's where I'm posting that stuff, because it doesn't really fit with our basic YouTube audience, and not everybody wants to watch that. So yeah, that's what the first tier is. The second tier is for business building, and you get access to the other stuff too. Yep. So you can also have that, but you do get the weekly Zoom calls on the second tier. Oh my gosh.
Luis, your comments way down below. We have it set up on our YouTube where people cannot drop websites and such, that if they do, it goes to the spam thing. Yeah. And that just keeps people from posting links to their own videos, because we get so many people that come onto our channel to promote their YouTube channel and their videos or their website or their liquidation place. So it all goes to, if anybody tries to post a website on our comments, it doesn't even get posted. It goes to the spam folder.
Yep.
But you can use it, Luis. You can say the website, but you just can't do the website.com.
Yes. Tom, you cannot have our Whitney. She's our Whitney. I won't share her. She is precious beyond gold and diamonds.
It's almost her 3-year anniversary in like in a couple of weeks. 3 years she'll have worked for us. She's
put up with us for a long time. And we've been friends longer than that. Yeah. So
and then our virtual assistant, Wally, he's been with us for probably a year and a half now. So I mean it's awesome.
Let's see.
We missed lots of comments.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to get through this. Maria wants to know if we're planning to homeschool through high school, if they want to.
Yep.
We do want to. I do keep up with the standards. My sister-in-law is a school teacher, and she's extremely gifted in that area. So making sure that they can, if at any point they choose, they come to me and say, "Hey, Mom, I want to go to public school." I will absolutely honor that. I just for now, I want to be able to teach their core. And I do a lot of research on that. So if they want to be homeschooled through high school, then I will do it. If they come to me and say, "Mom, I want to try public school," then we will do that. Yeah. Or some mix in between. In our state, they can actually take certain courses in public school and just those specific courses and still actually be considered homeschooled. So that's even another option. So there's a lot of options. But for now, we're just going to do this until they say, "I don't want to do this anymore."
Yep.
Let's see. Do you have to have a retail license to sell part-time on eBay or Amazon?
No, you do not have to have a license.
Let's see. I'm going through. Thank you, Trey, for saying that. We're all little people. I'm really, y'all, I'm a fraud. I'm not.
You're not a fraud.
I am not. Wait, I don't know. I'm just as much of a mess as everyone else.
We are a mess. I hope I display that in my vlogs, that most time we're blundering through it. Like we're just filming it. We have experience, but we make mistakes, and that's learning. Like, I guess the thing, like we try, like we're not afraid to try. So yes.
Let's see. I'm kind of trying to go through. I don't want to, because I'm running out of time, and so I want to make sure that I get.
What's up, Mountain Man Treasure
What's
Troy?
Up?
Hey, the toy video is coming out tomorrow.
Y'all watch the toy video,
and then I've got to get my toys sent to you. It'll probably be Monday. I'll FedEx it to you, so you probably will get it on Wednesday of next week. I hope it's not too late.
Let us know.
Yeah.
Do it, Michael. Join the party.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And then you get more than the Zoom. Like we have a private group just for those. And I'm doing a lot better of checking messages and checking stuff. It's pretty much you're paying for increased access. If you have an immediate question, you say, "Hey, I have a question. How do I handle this?" Or "What would you do?" Or "What do you think about this?" You have that available to you.
Okay, look, there's a lot more threes than anything. I got Boki Deals who said option 2, but Matthew and Harold and somebody else. Let's see. Okay, so there's a couple more threes. Whoa.
So threes.
Threes so far, but there may be more. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry I choked for like 10,000 seconds.
Jesse asked, "How do you find a Wally?" I have no idea. Wally found us. It's really God.
I don't know how we did it.
Because every time that we have needed something for our business, like a person
or a thing,
whatever,
an item,
like God has really sent it to. Like Wally, he just randomly reached out to me one day on Facebook. Like we were in a mutual Facebook group, and we just started talking, and we probably talked for 3 or 4 months. Just about reselling. He had questions he was wanting to learn about stuff, and I just took the time just to talk to him. And then we just had the opportunity to come up where, we changed things so that he can work for us. So,
Matthew, do me a favor and thank your dad for the hard job that he obviously, I'm sure, does not get paid enough for. So thank you for that, because the teachers that I know, they are saints. Tom King.
Hey, if you can find them.
Yeah, they're hard to find.
I think Wally, though, Wally, he has a brother that if you're interested in a VA, send me an email. Wally might want to, he has his brother, I think, they live in the Philippines, and but I think he has some family members and such that Wally can train. Like, Wally's really good at what he does for us as far as like eBay listings and finding items and doing price comps and building listings. Like, he's pretty good. Like, he's better at that than I am. It's like now I've got him cross-posting all of our clothing and shoe items from eBay
Wally's
to Poshmark,
amazing.
using lists perfectly. Like, he's doing all that for us. He does a really good job. Like, he takes it seriously. But if you are interested in that, I can put you in contact with Wally.
Maybe he can, if he can't do it, maybe he can find you somebody who can.
I mean, you're not going to be able to take him from us.
If you take him from us, we will find you.
Because, you won't. You just won't be able to.
You can't have our Whitney. You can't have our Wally, but we'll help you find.
But it's
one.
like, and I think Wally wouldn't leave us because, like, we didn't have anything for him to do work for probably 4 months, but we still paid him every single week. Like, what we agreed to pay him when we didn't have work, like, we paid him every single week. So he got paid for 4 months of work, and he didn't have to do anything.
He was worth it. Like, he's worth the investment.
Right,
he's worth the relationship.
Because I knew that things would be different, and I didn't want to lose him because I knew he was so valuable to us.
Oh, that's right. Some of you members, the toy video is already available for you on YouTube membership. So the toy video that we were talking about is actually available if you are a YouTube member. So don't forget to check that out.
And I'm trying to start doing some of those videos that for members before it goes live to everybody else to be commercial free.
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, middle school teacher, definitely, especially right now. Y'all, like, it's hard enough teaching, but with COVID in the mix, like, I can't, oh my gosh, like, I am praying for every teacher out there because it is rough out there. My email, jessica.rensing@thefamilyflips.com, or if you want to get a hold of him directly, joe.rensing@thefamilyflips.com. So whichever one works better. Just rent a Joe and Jessica. Jessica, you already have us. You don't even have to rent us. We're here. Let's see. Joe's trying to steal my new business. Dark Horse.
Tom, you're funny.
We're the Dark Horse. Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, we're about to have to start winding this down. Does anybody have any last minute things that they want to say? Hang out. We'll be here next week. Also, you have my email address if you need me. We've got a few really good unboxings coming out this weekend and then into next week.
Next week, we got started 4 days a week unboxing. 4 days, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays.
Write it down. There'll be a quiz.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But I think for the rest of the month, there'll be videos every day this month. YouTube ad revenue. December's a good month. And strategy-wise, it's beneficial.
Boki Deals, we are planning to do a crossover video with TJ because he's awesome. I'm just going to say something though. Okay. Like whatever, like we all know, like the crossover video, like he's going to have to edit it because he's like 10 times.
We've already got it in the works. Yeah. We've got a series planned out. We're going to do a couple of pilot episodes. We're actually talking tomorrow to plan out the first video. I'm
really excited.
And then we've actually got a series. This could go multiple seasons long, but series of, yes, I don't know what we're going to call it. We may get some ideas from the community, but we are doing it.
Yep. I'm really excited. Hessenator, wanting to start a liquidation business. All we have in our town is a Dollar General and a farm store. I think between eBay and our town, we would do okay. What's your best advice for doing that?
I would say, if you have a small community, obviously selling on eBay online is going to be ideal. You can build up a local Facebook group to where you can post items. You can have people, shop there, what have you, build up a local presence and even put your eBay store link in there so people can shop and they can even pick it up from you. But selling online, it has to be the best way for you to go.
Jessica, we will likely not be doing a live on Christmas Eve. We may do it another day.
Yeah, we will do it another day.
Maybe the day before.
Yeah.
Just because Christmas Eve is the time that I want to be with my kids and watch a Christmas movie and stuff like that. But I think I like the weekly videos. I think that if I had thought it through a little bit better, that we would have done the live stream instead of doing it on Thanksgiving last week, I would have done it maybe the Wednesday before. So I want to try and do that for Christmas Eve this year. I think, or this coming up month, because I just feel like 2 weeks is a really long time to go live.
Yeah.
To not go live anyway. So, okay. Jessica and Trey, their conversation right now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Thank you, Billy. Your play schedule on the TV. Yeah. So he told you about those. And then we always do live streams every Thursday, unless there's like a holiday or something. And then we will tell you ahead of time what day that will be. We're probably going to do ours the Wednesday before New Year's. Good Lord. What word am I trying to say? Christmas Eve.
I think we are going to do one on New Year's Eve, though.
Yes.
We had talked about doing some giveaways on that one. So stay tuned for it.
Yep. All right, guys. It looks like we've gotten to a really nice closing. But if you still have questions or anything, feel free to email me, jessica.rensing@thefamilyflips.com, or email joe.rensing@thefamilyflips.com. And then you can always comment on here. We will see it. We will respond the best that we can.
Yep.
We thank you guys for being so patient in the transition for everything. You guys are just awesome.
Yep. And thank you, Lance, for the last sale on our website. And if you didn't know, our website, we're running a 33% off sale right now. You don't have to put a coupon code in there. You just go. You don't get discount on our merchandise because we don't really make money on those, but the rest of the stuff, we're giving you 33% off.
Yep. So we thank you guys so much. And wow, this is a pretty good goodbye. So until next time, guys.
Peace. That camera. I keep looking at that camera. That one's not even working. Peace.